Hello. Hey there. How you doing? Um, anything to update you on instantly? Let's see if I got a reply from their customer service yet, or if I'm still being given the shitty end of the stick. Let's find out. Okay, no reply. Let me send an update. Ah, fuck this platform, man. Yeah, besides that, haven't really been doing much. Just more learning. Didn't really do as much as I wanted to yesterday and this morning. I've been really tired, so I didn't work as much as I should have, but yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Normally I have stuff to update you on, but really nothing has happened since last stream. So I really don't have anything else to say. I need to get through the rest of this book. I really wanted to get through it yesterday, but I didn't. So I really want to get through the rest of it today. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, we're gonna be just studying from the book again. Um, I'm just uh texting about something right now, so a little bit distracted, but let me start setting up my document here. Give some time for people to come into. Why is this being weird? Why is it like, why can't I? Oh, there we go. Wasn't letting me move the scroll bar. Oh, it's so hot. So goddamn hot. You know what? Maybe if enough people come in from beginning, we might start with a little bit of Hangman instead of ending with it. That might be good. Give me a little bit, a little bit in the mood again. You know, I'm quite tired still. Man, it's so like on off with the tiredness. I'm also gonna turn on the AC. I'm dying. Anyway, give me just a few seconds. If you want to like ask anything or anybody usual, hi, welcome back. Give me a sec. I know, super engaging content, very amazing. See, two people on this live. It's myself and who? I don't know what that comment is supposed to mean. Are you asking me who I am? Or are you saying we look alike? I don't understand what you're asking. Well, now I see 10. There he is. Okay. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Yes, need to focus. Need all of the focus energy right now. For the next couple of hours, want to get through a decent chunk of this book. Um, yes, I'm just sorry, very scatterbrained. Uh, Different than usual, you know. Well, not to say I haven't had days like this before, but you know. Anyway, so Alex Hormozy, $100 million money models. That's what we're going to be going through today. I'm going to be watching the course. You're not going to be able to watch the course with me, but I will take notes, which you will be able to read, which are still from the course. Very boring, I know, but I think it's a good learning experience. Some people who are interested in it will be able to follow along and ask questions or clarifications on anything they might not understand, especially people that are still new to this kind of thing. The course we're going to be doing is from this book behind me. So, yes, that's the plan for today. Nothing to update you on from the campaigns. Instantly are still raping me and won't reply to my fucking complaints. Very sad. So, yeah. What can I do? Need to prepare for the marketing campaign we're gonna launch. So that's the main thing. Yes. Anyway, hey Marcel, have you been here before? Are you new here? Don't recall seeing your name before. I'm new in love, business, and entrepreneurship. I'm gonna see what's in this live. I'm ready. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Usually we have a little bit of banter. Some of the usuals aren't here yet, so there's a little bit less activity in the chat. Maybe they won't be here. It's a Saturday, so uh usually we talk a little bit for like the first 20, 30 minutes or so. Right now it's a little bit slow because I'm just have some like conversation I'm finishing up. I didn't want to stream like too late because I usually stream at 3 every day. So just kind of deal with that first and then we'll get into it. If this is your first time, you're new. So if this is your first time, this is going to be one of the more boring streams. Not to say that any of the others are super interesting. It's business. Business is not that interesting of a topic. It's interesting to know about, not interesting to experience. The experience part, mega stinky. So you're probably going to hate it. Nah, maybe it depends. Like everybody has different things they like. Maybe some people enjoy just watching a dude take notes, you know. But next week it'll be more interesting. This is just one of those like rough patches, you know. Hey, Ella Beck, there you are. What's up? How you doing? Did you? Am I right? Uh, did you respond to that pricing thing? I think I said I wasn't sure how much it'd be worth. Not that I'd make it all. I'd make about 15 or so. Work to produce one thing. I could sell them for 20, 25 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks sounds reasonable for something like that, I think. I fuck big ass. Okay, congratulations. What a first time chat. That is a crazy opening. The audience is looking to see what he's gonna say next. You can either double down and make it weirder, or you can, rewind and try to fix the introduction. Your call. Crowd applauses. Sorry, that was my brother. Okay, sure. So you somehow took an option that I didn't even present, which is pretend like somebody else like somebody else took your phone. Oh, what an asshole. Somehow ended up making me look bad anyway. Great. What are you making? Explain a bit. So, today we're just gonna be taking notes. So yeah, not super interesting. Okay, conversation over. I'm good now. Back in the game. Okay, so some wild people you get. Yes, this is correct. What are we doing? So, today we're just gonna be taking notes. Kind of boring. Sorry, shit has to happen. This is what happens when you do this kind of stuff live. You have to kind of prepare for all of the, the shitty aspects, which is the learning part. That kind of sucks. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Maybe it'll be interesting for some people because we're gonna learn some stuff. Maybe it's gonna be super boring because it's gonna be low engagement. Who knows? Not the most entertaining topic. Speaking of entertainment, hello entertainment only. What do you make and explain a bit? So, the whole concept of the series is I am building a digital marketing agency from scratch, trying to bring it up from the ground up with minimal budget, no job, no income, and get it to a standing point where we make enough money. The service I provide is I do Facebook ads with landing pages and email marketing to try and get customers to convert. And the customers that I am going to be targeting for this service is home service businesses. Right now, we're in the process of having to learn a lot of information. Once we get through it, I'm going to run an ad campaign. So to give it a little bit of a backstory for anybody who might be new here, we ran an email campaign with Instantly. It was horrendous. It's doing bad. Cost per lead, which is how much it's costing me to get an interested person, super high. I did it originally because I thought it would be lower cost than running ads. But after evaluating how well the campaign has been going, which is poorly, I decided to just run ads instead. So we're going to be doing that. Stop yapping. It's not yapping if I'm giving like actual background info. That's not yapping. Different from yapping. Everything I said was valuable. Anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing. So today I'm just going to be learning from the rest of the course behind me, the book. And next week it'll be a bit more interesting because I want to start like making ads for myself, building landing pages, building my offer, which is going to attract customers, and launch the ad campaign. And if it works, great. If it doesn't work, stinky, I'm going to be homeless and won't stream anymore. So, or maybe I'll stream from the street until my data runs out because I can't afford it. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, see, this is why I know that that wasn't your brother. There's no way he, like, unless you just got bent over and spanked by your brother and he took your phone again, which I doubt. So you really outed yourself there. Not like I didn't know before. It's obvious. Come on. But don't be weird. Like, why? What's up with all the weirdos that come in? Like, you're not the first person. I don't know if you think it's gonna make you feel better, but you're not the first person to be weird like this. We have loads of people coming in here. We got fucking Dirt Rider comes in here saying about like how he wants to kiss my forehead. Got people talking about my fat ass. Got other people just like being insulting for no reason and saying like talking about pornography and gay stuff. Super weird. What I don't understand what's wrong with the internet. Like the old internet had significantly more trolling, but the trolling was higher quality. You weren't getting shit like this. Like people weren't saying weird stuff. People were saying carefully, meticulously crafted insults. It was great. Now it just sucks. Now it's just kind of lame. So don't be lame. You're a good streamer. Is that so? Or are you gonna pull a not joke on me afterwards? Yes, Wanth. How the fuck do you pronounce your name? Yes, Wanth Gontina said hi. Hey. Also, Hig, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You have to go. Okay. Perhaps see you another time. Thanks for joining. And don't be weird. Come in here with some, aura next time. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's our daily yawn. to show how damn tired I am. Can you believe it's been 40 days? I've been doing this shit for 40 days straight without missing a day. Can you believe it? Because I can't. That's wild. That is a lot to not miss a day. It's not a lot in general, because I've been working like this every day for a long time, but it's a lot in a row, in my opinion. You know. Anyway, sometimes I really think, I'm like, what if today I just didn't stream? What would happen? And I would think, oh, but I'm gonna lose my streak, and that's gonna be fucking garbage. But then I also think the electricity in my house goes out pretty often, and it kind of sucks. Sometimes I'm a bit worried that what if the electricity's just gone for the whole day, and it's just, you know, I can't do anything about it. That would be really depressing. Don't struggle to pronounce my name. Tell me how it's pronounced. I like pronouncing people's names right. Wish you all the best. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So you're learning till now, yeah? No. We've been like doing stuff in the business. It's just we had a reevaluation recently about how the campaigns are not working. We need to run an ad campaign instead. So because I decided I'm gonna just dump all of my budget in, the remainder of the money that I have. If I don't make money back, I'm homeless. If I make money back, great. We can keep going. But I've been kind of doing it very slowly and just trying to hope that things work out. But I'm kind of sick of that. So at this point, I just feel like going all in. So I'm spending now like a week or two doing a lot of studying and trying to get a good offer together. And once I think I have something that's great, we'll run a few different ad angles. We'll run a few different landing pages. We'll do some A/B testing. And we're going to dump all of the budget in and just pray for the best. Because before, what I was planning to do with the ad campaign was just run like a small budget, like $300-400, and just hope that it works out that way. But I'm thinking, you know what? If the ads are going to be the best way for me to go, I might as well just give it the full budget and just test properly and try to convert the traffic. Because if I can't, I'm fucked anyway. Like, extending it for another couple months isn't going to do much. I might as well just dump the budget and just get it over with, you know? So that's kind of what I've been thinking of doing. So that's why I spent yesterday just like studying shit and learning stuff on stream. We're going to do the same thing today just so I get through some of it. But then hopefully I'll get the book finished off stream today. How can you stand out with competition? It's usually, I think, yeah, there's a lot of competition, but I need to build an offer which other people do not have. I need to build an offer which they cannot give. That's how you stand out. And that's why I'm spending a lot of time doing this stuff. Like, for example, one thing that I was offering, that I was thinking of offering is a free website to try and get people in. I just offer to build them a free website. And I imagine it would give me a lot of traffic. And then after I do that, the next logical step after having a website is bringing traffic to the website, and I could upsell them my offer of running Facebook ads. And then they would trust me a little bit more at that point because I gave them the free website. And hopefully some of those people would convert into paying customers. Hopefully most of them would. So that's kind of the plan that I had. But I want to make sure that I go through as many of my options as I can, mark it out on some kind of like mind map in Miro, and yeah, pick the ones I think would go well, the ones that I think would do best, and then run like 3 different offers in the campaign, something like that. So that's the plan for that. Anyway, might as well start getting into it. We're not getting any younger, and more money is not entering the bank account. So might as well start. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, time to learn. And like I said before, I won't be able to show the course because I don't want to get in trouble for that, because I imagine I probably would. So, I'm just going to be watching it and taking notes, and you'll get to see the notes. So let me fit this into the screen. No intermission bear. Yeah, sorry, I just like haven't had the time to set it up. I'll get it. I will set it up, don't worry. It's just I have so much shit on my to-do list that I keep forgetting stuff that I need to do. I haven't even checked my email since yesterday, so Sajal, I think it was the same Sajal. Remember Sajal? Some of you might remember Sajal. He filled out my form on my website earlier today. He's gonna get all of the nice spicy emails that give a bunch of value. Hope he opens them. This is just gonna affect my deliverability for no reason. Anyway. I think the thing that we're gonna end up using is gonna be a decoy offer, which is gonna be the next video. I don't think this one is super relevant. This is giveaway offers. I could probably do it, but it's a lot riskier. I think, like, they can work super well, but I think I'm better off using something that I think is more likely to work out, which I think is gonna be decoy offers. I'm gonna see, like, when he talks about it, if that's what it is, but. I imagine, you know, I imagine it's the same thing as what I'm imagining. What's a decoy offer? I don't want to say, like, from the bat in case I'm wrong, but I'm assuming a decoy offer is kind of like a typical lead magnet, which is that you give something for free or for really cheap to try and convert people into paying for something worth more. But I could be wrong. I'm just speculating. I'm gonna watch right after this one. Promotional offer, 2,000 gift for braces. Physical products offer. For my keyboard. Offer 3 year of organic dog. Grand prize. 3 year of what? Oh, it is the same. Year of organic dog food. $1,000 retail price. Okay, I was thinking like a bait and switch type thing. No, I don't think it's that, but again, I don't know. I'm gonna reserve my assumptions until I see it. 300 gift card or dog food only. Dog food only usable with your subscription. You know, this kind of reminds me of an offer I saw from this one company. I forgot what they're called, but it was kind of like a bait and switch offer in a way where they said that they would give like a year of free meat or something, but you had to buy a certain of meat up front to get the offer, something like that. I don't know if that would be considered a bait and switch though, but it makes you go through like this long qualification process to get to that point. And then they offer you that, and it converts extremely well. But I forgot what company does it. It's an American company, I think, that sells like organic meats. With they deliver it to your house. Away. Brand fries. Free year package. Offer. With email or consulting offer 316 round giveaway. Grand prize 16 week turnaround. Price. Why are you stuck? Reload. 1546. Hey Thalan, what's up? Promotional offer 6,000 partial scholar. As a farmer, people buying organic meat is a wild concept to me. It's like selling someone a vegan egg. Why do you say that? Isn't the whole point of organic is that it's supposed to be like, they're supposed to have a lot of free range to move around, like from the perspective of like chicken or something, or chicken eggs. That they're meant to have a lot of space to run around, so they're healthier, they eat the proper nutrition they're supposed to eat. Like for example, cows eat grass and not like grain and other shit like that. They're supposed to be like unvaccinated and don't get a bunch of chemicals ingested in them, stuff like that. Isn't that the whole point of organic? I know that the regulation is iffy. I think it's better in Europe than it is in America, but like the concept is fine. I think it's more of like an execution problem. Because there definitely is a nutritional difference between organic and regular meat. That chat not go through. I just saw a chat from the corner of my eye, but I don't think it went through. What the fuck is wrong with YouTube's regulations? Elabek, could you type it in again? Why does it not, like, go through? I genuinely don't understand why some messages are modded. I don't even think that message had anything bad in it. Super weird. It's really annoying. No, it's more like anti-chemical in America, but I think most people that sell it are full of shit. Maybe it is like an American problem, because I know in Europe they're pretty well regulated. Still not amazing, but what am I trying to say? Yeah, like you have to get certain certifications and they have to be evaluated by like a third-party audit group or something that audits if the stuff is actually organic, and they would do some kind of testing and stuff on it. At least that's how it's supposed to work in theory, so. You also have to pay for the certificate, I think. There's like a yearly subscription you have to pay to be able to be labeled as organic. And I think it's meant to like pay for the cost of having the evaluators check your shit. Something like that. Consult legal counsel about how to structure your giveaway. Ability criteria. Get more customers to buy the promotional offer. I ask questions like this to get. Why should we pick you? Why this program? Why now? Does this matter to you? Why is this important to you? What's your goal? If your giveaway doesn't work, it means your grand prize wasn't enough. Give away 2 prizes for twice the fees. That was my chat link. Example. America's too large and has too many regulations, either by the company, state, or government, to be able to run smoothly and efficiently. So it's mainly defaulted down to company regulations and farmers. All right. Yeah. Well, I don't know how like the regulations are in America, but I know that you guys have significantly worse regulations than in Europe. Like the food, I've heard a lot of stories about the food quality being like significantly worse in America. The people have went from America to some country in Europe, like Greece or something, or Italy, and they say that they immediately started losing weight despite eating what they think is the same amount of food and stuff like that. I think you guys just have significantly worse food quality overall. At least the mass-produced food. I'm not saying your farms are shit or anything. I'm just saying that the mass-produced food is low quality from everything that I've read and heard about. And I think mainly it's because the regulations are less strict. I remember I also saw some kind of thing that was like what kind of foods are banned in Europe versus America, what kind of food products and additives are banned and stuff like that. And America let so much more slide than Europe. Like it's a factor of like 20, 30, even up to like 100x the amount of stuff. So bro, I can't read that. That is too small. Hope he's gonna zoom in. Can I read it? Let me try. Refer a winner to win 2. Alright. Many of you are inviting friends to play in the games with you, and that's the point. To make business fun, to encourage this even more, we're adding a new incentive. if a person you refer gets in the top 10, get to come to. AKA, if they win, you win. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. On that as a reminder, anyone you refer to school earns you a lifetime 40% commission. Was that acting weird? Everyone's gonna come to school eventually. People can only be referred to once. So since you are all early, bigger opportunity to refer, so I'd encourage you to refer them before someone else does, or they come on their own. Cocky statement. A lot of our food is based around sugarcane and corn, which is also a lot of, which is also a sugar. I wouldn't say the food is worse. I would say it's too good. That's why people are getting fat. It's packed with calories. You gotta remember, Americans at large are just 5 to 8 generations ago were at the verge of starvation for years. So, became a hyper focus on nutrient-dense foods and making food non-perishable. That's kind of been a problem in almost every country. It's really not just an America-only issue. I don't know how much history you know about Europe, but like, we've constantly dealt with slavery and communism and like all sorts of shit as well, and this was really recent. It's not even 5 to 8 generations ago. My country was released from communistic rule in like the late 90s, so like, you know, I know the problems you speak of. Like my parents lived in communism. You like chicken or beef? I like both, but if I were to pick one, I would say beef. Beef is awesome. Probably my favorite meat. I don't know. It's just from the studies I've read and the fucking Instagram posts I've seen. I know, reliable, very reliable source of information, but I've just seen a lot of stuff to say that American food tends to be lower quality. Maybe it is something like they're trying to make it nutritionally denser, but it's just they put so much additives in it to make it non-perishable, which is really horrible for the human body. And like, what else? Yeah, you stuff shit with sugar so people get addicted. Loads of fast food joints. Just shit like that. Irish potato famine, etc. Yes, correct. And hunger can drive people crazy in like a matter of 2 weeks. Yeah. Well, maybe not me. I think I'm very well suited to deal with hunger. So. But yeah. Imagine. Hey Vlad, what's up? Oh, this is blocking my chat. Imagine referring all your friends to Facebook before everyone was on it like that, but cooler because you're actually helping them learn and grow and getting a commission to refer somebody. Share your referral link here. Yes, you'll have a higher likelihood of winning the games if the people you refer already an audience to give their group an immediate boost. That's a cool idea. If a person you refer gets in the top 10, you get to come to. That's a really good idea for some kind of giveaway or game event. Get a lot more people interested. Like he said, basically double the leads. Yeah, it's like salted ham. It's great in winter, but you eat too much and your blood pressure spikes because of the salt. Yeah, like it's not good. But I also don't understand what the point of that is. Like it still is mainly a taste issue. Because you can do, for example, like jarring. You can just make like broiled beef and jar it and seal the jar, and you don't need to add additives, and it's gonna last you a long time. So it's not like there's not ways of preservation where you don't need to fuck up somebody's body to do it, you know? That's why I think that it's more of like a ploy to get people addicted to the food rather than be useful, because there are good methods of preservation. They just don't use them. I understand, of course, it's more expensive to do that, but that's besides the point. That was the trailer. What trailer? What are you talking about? Hey Bartek, how you doing? What's good? What you been up to? How's work? How's the TikTok problem? Did you figure it out? If they stop blocking your posts? You can even large seal things in thick fat or thick pork or beef fat. I think salt was just easier to get, like how smoking meats exposes your stomach to smoke carcinogens. I think it was just easier to do. Yeah, it could be. What is this music? Oh, is there music playing? I forgot about that. Whatever. It's probably fine. Is it too loud? Because I want it to be fairly quiet. The music is from a game called Hollow Knight. I forgot that it activates automatically when I switch to this view. I stopped posting last week. Oh, why? Why is that? Limit your giveaway by time, number of entries, or both. You can run giveaways a specific amount of time, x 7 days, specific number of entries, x 5,000 entries, or both. I like both. Didn't have much time and kind of ran out of ideas. Had to take a break and get some energy. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for like 40 days straight. I get it. I had some days where I was like, maybe what if I just miss a day today, you know, and I'll get over it and fuck up the streak. Whatever. I want to take a break today, but I haven't yet. Still going strong. Stop being fun. I never found it fun to begin with. I really don't like making content that much. This is fine. The streaming is okay. I like to talk to people. I find that fun. Making reels and videos, not fun. Making the YouTube video of my streams is kind of fun. I've been enjoying that. But fuck making reels. I really just don't like making reels. Better than me, I guess. I mean, I don't think it's that. It's just, you know, gotta be disciplined. Just keep going. How's work been though? The sales job that you have, how's that? Have you made any sales, any progress? You said you were gonna do door knocking. How's that? How many push-ups can you do in one go? Last time I tested myself about 4 months ago, I did 52. So not a huge amount, but decent. I don't train push-ups, so I thought that was okay. I match how many people I let enter the giveaway with number of people I have time and resources to connect with inside 7 days. Any more would be a waste. You're lying. Why do you think I'm lying? Is that like shit? Am I too weak? Much how many people I let to give you a number of people I have time and resources to connect with inside 7 days. Any more would be a waste. Okay. Got a first potential lead yesterday at random. Took my girl to a cafe and she told me to ask the owner. Turns out the guy is overpaying quite a bit. For what? In terms of like ads? It seems really good, honestly, to do it in person, like to connect with people. It builds so much more trust when they can see your, Oh, for energy, all right, for the sales job. Okay, okay, yeah. Understood. Okay, and how's that going? Did you get everything set up and stuff? But in person just seems like much better. You really increase the amount of trust because they can see your charisma, they can see you in person and stuff like that. 50 push-ups in one go with perfect form is hard. It was perfect form. Well, maybe the last 5 or so were not perfect. Fuck, I could try do it right now. I don't know if I'd be able to get to 50 now, but I could probably do at least 40. I could do 100 before I start to feel fatigued. I can also do push-up and clap my hands. Really, you could do 100 before you feel tired? I want video evidence. Because that's a lot. 100 is pretty good. I'd like to get to 100 in a row. That sounds nice. It does, and I think I found a way to psy up myself into doing it more. How's that? Is it just because you did it that one time, now it feels easier? Hey Simon, I don't know if I feel like I just said hey Simon like 3 times because I said it in my head. I don't know if I said it out loud or not, I can't remember. Ellenbeck, you better take a video of that. I want to see it. Because if you take a video and the form is shit, I'm going to get to laugh at you. And if it's good, I'm going to be jealous of you. So. Now you said it's loud. What? What's loud? Am I too loud? Because that's a volume. That's a your volume issue, not me. What advice you want to give for long-lasting relationship? Talk. Communicate everything that you're happy with and everything that you're unhappy with immediately as it happens. Don't let it build up. Easiest thing you can do. The worst thing you can do is if somebody does something that annoys you and you just ignore it and then it just builds up and they just keep doing it and then you tell them later and now it's a hard habit to fix and it's going to take even longer and you're still going to be mad at them and then they're doing 10 other things you don't like and then you just get sick of them. So communicate. Literally, anytime you're happy with yourself or them, and anytime you're unhappy with them. Don't say you're unhappy with yourself. Did you cry in front of your GF? Do not cry in front of your girlfriend. Ever. Don't do it. Don't be a pussy. Don't cry. In 14 hours, I fly to Spain. Oh, really? Oh, nice. Cool. Which part? Kinda. Also, I'm going there with an attitude that I want to learn how much they pay, so I'm not selling anything in my mind. Okay, fair. Doing something like, hey, I'm starting. I want to check out the market is doing here. Yeah, I think framing yourself as just trying to help is like the best thing that you could do. I'm kind of doing the same. Like, the offer that I'm planning to run right now is like a super good, like, free offer, which just gives people value, and then I'm gonna try to upsell them instead. It's kind of like a lead magnet, but I want to make the lead magnet really, really good. Mallorca, cool. Well, I hope you have a really good time. Mallorca is an island, right? It's off the coast of Spain, isn't it? Or is it in the mainland? Yeah, okay. Kids are like plants. If the environment is right, they willingly grow on their own. Yeah, I mean, true, I guess. You're not wrong. This is an island. Okay, okay. Well, that's cool. I hope you have a good time. I heard good things about it. I haven't been myself. I live in Malaga. I don't know how close that is to Mallorca, but I hope you have a good time. Went to a pizza shop and she told me that they have a salesman here every 3 days. Wow, really? So somebody new comes by every few days trying to sell them something? I imagine that's another, like, easy reframe, because the salesman would come in here and be like, probably trying to either hard pitch or asking questions like, oh, how's your electricity bill, blah, blah, blah. And then you could go in there and win by just having a conversation. You just order something and you're like, hey, you know, like, out of curiosity, like, what's your electricity bill looking like nowadays? Like, we're paying fucking loads. Or I talked to this other company and, you know, their prices are extortion. I just want to know if you're the same kind of thing. You have, like, a human connection. You try to make a friend, and then the more they reveal to you, the more you can kind of, like, snake inside, you know? Yeah, the last 2 years, I was also in Mallorca last year in the same hotel. Oh, nice. How come you're going to the same hotel again? One time I farted in front of my girlfriend and she didn't talk to me for a day. Did she overreact? Yes. If you can't fart in your girlfriend, that's not what I wanted to say. If you can't fart in front of your girlfriend, your relationship is doomed. I'm sorry. Give up. Stop now. I'm going to Mallorca as well in 3 weeks. My father's taking the whole family there for his 50th birthday. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to do it that way. I think that's the right way to go, honestly. Just forget about selling. Just try to talk to people. I've noticed that selling is literally not even about selling. It's just about helping people. It really helps open up your mind when you think about just being as human as you possibly can. My girlfriend cried now because I go for 10 days. Oh, that's very cute. You don't give up on your relationship. That's very sweet. Mine also hates being alone. So I get it. Why? How come she's not coming with you? That's a good question. Maybe I should be questioning this relationship more. Why aren't you going together? My family's not that rich. Oh, how old are you? We're turning into a relationship coach. Yeah, could be. I'd be the best relationship coach. You come to me and I'll just be like, yes, leave him, leave her. You're 15. Ah, okay, I get it. All right, now it makes sense. Well, it'll pass. Just reassure her, keep her updated, and you'll be good. It's overpowering. Yeah, I love having the power to just tell people what to do. Some people listen. Like yesterday, I made a guy work. I was like, hey, bro. He was telling me how he's procrastinating, and I'm like, bro, just take out a Word document right now and write some shit down. And he did it. And I felt great. I love having power. It's awesome. Oh, you're the German. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember, like, everybody all the time. So many people come by nowadays. You good at remembering stuff like dates, birthdays, and anniversary? No, I'm horrible. I write it down every time. I open up my calendar on my iPhone anytime somebody tells me an important date I'm supposed to remember, and I fast forward it a year in advance with a reminder. I set a reminder to remind me a week before the date, and then on the date. And then when the date comes and I get the reminder, I set a new one for next year on the same date. I don't even bother trying to remember. Dev is too straightforward and honest to be trolled. Yeah, that's kind of true. Trolls Bane, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah. I am hard to be trolled. Because I just don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, superpower. Just don't give a fuck. And nobody can do anything to you. I will be the troll. When you become the troll master, people who try to troll you end up getting trolled themselves. Ugh. All right, next point is urgency. I add urgency to in 3 places to enter, to claim, and to use. Make how long they have to enter clear in the ad. My friend group is always, how are you so chill and calm? And I just don't give a fuck. Yeah. True. Life becomes so much easier when you don't care. Like, I'm on the brink of homelessness. I got like 50 days left before I run out of money. But I'm chilling. Yesterday, I took a photo of myself just working. Because I figured, you know what? If this is going to happen, I might as well make some memories. So I was standing in front of my board, just working on shit. Like in the middle of the night. And I just decided to take a picture of me just like... So it's all good. Life is pretty chill when you don't give a fuck and you just do whatever you want. I know my friends say my family's rich, but we're not. Yes, I have a phone for 1.5K, PC for 2.3K, but my family has now problems because the trip next month we have money again. I mean, you're not rich. You're just like middle class. It's fine. It's not rich. You're chilling. That's all it is. You guys are like the kind that probably don't get to save very much, and because every time you save money you just spend it on holidays, which is just typical middle class. It's like being a farmer. We're too stupid to get cursed with ghosts or ghouls. It's like a mental ward. I'm gonna turn off my AC. I'm super hot. Cold, I mean. I meant cold. I hate wearing headphones, man. Also, Bartek, I just... sorry, Bartek. I don't know if... I still don't know if I'm saying it right. Close enough, I hope. I decided not to cut my hair until I'm finished with the whole thing. So it just keeps getting longer and longer. It's getting so fucking long at this point. How have you been feeling in terms of like the business side? Are you still keeping your spirits up? Anything interesting happen in campus recently? Because I have not had any time to look at it at all for ages now. Once you announce... Sorry, I didn't hear. Was that for me? Yeah, I was just asking if, you know, are you keeping your spirits up with the whole business thing? And is there anything that's been going on in campus that I should know about because I haven't been visiting? They do schedule their call the same day or next day. Yeah, doing fun. I wasn't super active either. Alright, fair enough. It's nice to have the community there, but I don't visit it much anymore because I feel like I just have a good grip on what I'm supposed to do. It's just execution I'm struggling with. You know what they want, tell them how long they have to use it. Hours of time. What did I say? Gone up to 5 days. In short, always have deadlines. We're on a super cool side project behind the scenes. What is it? Are you open to sharing? I won't tell anyone. Oh. Or if you guys... Oh, cool. On what? Is it on like a business? Is it on a social media post or something? available. Start of the call, let them know they have 2 ways to use their prize, and that you will help find which way makes the most sense for them. Yeah, business, I proposed to the guys. You might join as well. You might join as well later. I mean, sure. Sure. If you have something interesting going on, I'd like to be a part of it. Why not? Then offer the discount on the grand prize thing. If they take it, great. If not, then offer the same discount, 5% on any other product you have that makes sense. Honestly, think that that's a really good use of the campus. I know they say that they don't want us to, you know, make connections, although it doesn't seem like it really matters anymore. But honestly, just the idea of having like 30 people or something working on one thing just seems like a cheat code, you know? Like it would, obviously the split would kind of suck, but you'd get it off the ground really easily, and I think it'd be easier to fraction from it afterwards. Maybe not 30, maybe I'm being a little bit, you know, eccentric, but overall it seems like a good idea. I think for the higher ranks it's a lot. Yeah, I just don't think they give a shit for us. So, it's all good. I'm good with that. We want to combine our marketing knowledge and hit the US market together. For what product? Is it just the ads as well? Just don't tell anyone. Yeah, no, I won't. Don't worry. Well, except every single person on YouTube right now. Which, don't worry, it's not a lot. Like a couple thousand people. Marketing general. Oh, okay. Okay. So what? Maybe some people would have like different skill sets. You could make like one giant website with like different sorts of offers. Everybody attacks like a different angle and tries to get people in, something like that. Like Aikido sort of shit. I think the biggest like bottleneck, honestly, is just advertising. Like cold outreach kind of sucks. It's really slow and ends up being quite expensive anyway. I think advertising is just so much better. Warm outreach didn't work for me. Cold outreach is kind of sucking. Social media is very slow. So the only thing you really have left is advertising, which your only constraint is budget. So that's why I decided to just dump all my money into ads, and I either go homeless or I make it. Bottleneck is getting everyone on the same page. Well, in that case, yes, obviously. I'm talking about like in a general sense of this kind of model. Or any model, really. Biggest constraint is definitely just ad budget. But yeah, in that case, when you have a lot of people to manage, getting them all on the same page for sure is difficult. How that's doing? I haven't started yet. I'm actually spending this and next week just studying a lot. Like I got this book behind me, which I'm doing the course of right now. That's what's on screen that I'm writing notes from. And I just want to get a really good offer together to try and get as many people as possible with some sort of really attractive offer or lead magnet. Get loads of leads in, put filters in place to cut out the people that I know won't convert, and then sell them my main offer after I build them something. So I was thinking something like, what if I offered something like a free website? Something really good, right? Something that people don't really offer, or a free landing page or something like that. And I thought maybe that would be a good attraction offer, get loads of people in, and then it'd be much easier to upsell the warm audience that would come in from that who would accept to have the page built. And that would take in and around 2 weeks. You speed up. Yeah, I'm trying. What if you attract brokies? You can attract some, but like from reading this book and from the like other research I've done, it's like everybody likes free stuff. So like people who have money like free stuff as well. The biggest issue is usually not the amount of money that it costs. It seems like the biggest issue is usually trust. So sure, you might attract some broke people, but not everybody's going to be broke. And it's easier to know, at least when you have a lot of data coming in, what changes you need to make, rather than having an empty calendar, because then you don't know what to do. So if I get like 50 people in and I have calls with them and I see that a lot of them are broke, well, I could put some kind of qualification or filters in place to lower some of those people. I could put certain questions in place, like what's your budget? And, you know, do they have a certain amount of money to pay for something else, perhaps? But I think it'd be more like a budget, how much revenue they're making and stuff like that. That's going to cut out some people. Or if they have too low of a budget, I would just cancel the calls with them. And if they still want to call me, they would be an even hotter lead now. But at least I'd be able to know, okay, I have people in, I have data points on what's good and what's not, and I can put filters in place so that only the good leads fall through. Whereas now, if I just try to pitch something up front and it doesn't work, I have nothing to go off of. I have no changes I can make because the calendar is empty. I'm trying to maximize my budget, so if I had a lot of money to spend, then sure, it would make perhaps sense to just market up front or try to get something direct out there. But I'm thinking from the perspective that I don't have a lot of budget. I want to get as many people in as I can so I can have enough data to make adjustments. Again, I believe in you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I was thinking about selling super cheap course on GDP. What's GDP? Like gross domestic profit? Is that what you mean? I hate when people use acronyms. I'm gonna insult you as well. Don't use acronyms. Last time somebody told me to... last time somebody said CSE, and I was like, oh, what's CSE? I looked it up. Child sexual exploitation. What they actually meant is computer science engineering. So ever since... I've always had an issue with acronyms, but now I have even more issues with acronyms. Oh, GBP. Oh, Google Business Profile. Okay. You could... But I've noticed the issue with like selling cheap courses is that even if they're cheap, nobody wants them. Like, I feel like I saw from this book, I don't know if you have this book or not. It's really good. But he was also talking about the penny experiment. I forgot who ran it. There was this penny experiment where somebody was giving Hershey's Kisses away, which is like a little tiny chocolate bar. And they ran two experiments. One where they were giving them away for free and one where they were giving them away for 1 cent. The ones that were given away for free were taken 9 times more often. 9 times. So you're like reducing the amount of leads you are getting in by 9x by putting any price on it. Now, yes, it could work out. I'm not saying it wouldn't work out, but you have to take a look at that as well. Like, how much more opportunity do you think that you'd be able to convert warm traffic from accepting a free lead magnet if it's 9 times more people into getting an upsell offer as opposed to the smaller amount of people, you know? It's interesting. Yeah, it really is. Like, I think it's an interesting experiment. I think I'd heard about it in college too, and he just reminded me of it, and it's great. It's fascinating. But you just have so much more to work with. Like, if you imagine it even in terms of like a small amount of people, like let's say you get 10 versus 100. You know, sure, the 10 have already bought, which makes the purchase threshold for them to buy again smaller. Of course, makes it easier for them to buy a second time. But imagine you had 100 people that were a warm audience. Like, don't you think you'd be able to convert more, or at least have more data to work with? At least personally, you know, I think it makes a lot of sense. So, if you switch the H with the W on the sign, cheap horses are easy to sell. I can't spell, put a W in front of horse. Yeah, I understood what you meant anyway. Turn out the music a bit sometimes. Oh, really? Fuck's sake. Seems like it plays at different volumes for other people. Because some people say it's fine, some say it's not fine. How is it now? I just can't get a good sense of it because I don't listen to the streams. Hold on, I'll just watch my own stream for a bit. shit, you're right. I'm like so much more quiet than I thought I was. Okay. Let me tune it down to that. How's this? That's still really loud. La la la. Testing audio. How's it now? Speaking. Hi. Hello. God damn, I really gotta turn this shit way down. Alright. Should be better now. Thanks for bringing that up. Thank you. Okay. Only audiobook in his first blue book, the blue one, a long time ago, but Fana Hermosi, the new one, heavy on marketing. The new one's really good for as like an additional book to the offers book. So essentially how it works, the offers book teaches you what to sell, the leads book teaches you how to sell it, and the green book teaches you how to create a series of offers to make more people want to buy your shit. So basically how to get people to give you money reliably, and so you make a good profit. Basically what it is. It's really good. Gotta go. Good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Hope it goes well. And also, the blue book was not his first. The offers one was the first book, which is purple. And that one also exists on Apple Podcasts for free. If no shows for in-person appointments become an issue. Notice use the term brokies. I just like the word brokies and wagies. It's really funny to me. Issue first. Instead of doing mass notifications to people who qualified for the promotional offer, reach out to them individually. When you get a hold of them, let them know they have to claim their prize in person. If you have a recurring revenue business, apply their promotional discount over the longest period of time they'll agree to. Then set up their monthly subscription to bill automatically at normal rates after the discounted period ends. At their core, free giveaways ask an audience to apply to get a high value thing of yours for free. Many will enter. One wins, the rest win discounts. The grand prize people want. 2 prizes away if you want more people to refer. Offer a chance to win the grand prize to anyone who enters and qualifies. You can get great information from every lead because you can make it part of the entry process. Get information that indicates how your offer will provide them value. This becomes important for making offers later. Oh, it's getting so hot again. I'm a software engineer. If you want to, we can collaborate in case you need tech-related support. I mean, sure, if you wish. You can join the Discord. I could keep you updated there. Here you go. Here's a link if you want. Hey, Draken, what's up? How you doing? Where was I? Oh, I'm starting from the top. Advertise for giveaway for 7 days, or hit the number of people you can manage to call in 7 days. Whichever comes first. Everyone who doesn't win the grand prize and qualifies gets offered a promotional offer. What are you doing? I'm just taking notes again, like yesterday. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start working on something else, so it won't be as boring. I want to finish this book today. With promotional offer winners to credit their win towards the grand prize. Give them limited time to claim their prize. Price? Prize. Put an pudding An expiration date on people claiming their prize makes them more likely to claim it. He literally did that recently when he was giving stuff away. If somebody says no to your main discount offer, have another product or service to discount. It may suit the lead better. Yeah, that's it. All right, nice. There's that. You're gonna play Hangman. Now. You'll be happy to hear. Let me take the screen off. What heading is this? This is a heading 2. This will be a heading 2. The link in the bio is invalid. It shouldn't be. That's odd. I hate Discord sometimes. It should work. I can give you another link just to here. Try this one. It just does. I don't know what happens. Like, it just doesn't work sometimes. Discord sucks. Discord is cool, but like I keep having these problems with the links, which is kind of annoying. Anyway, I'll just minimize that because I'm gonna come back to it. Yes, and that. Okay, Miro. Let's see, planning. Yes. Okay, main view. Fit you and fit you. Oh, Jesus, sorry. There's that, our tiny little noose. And what word shall we use today? Let's do... God damn it. I hate sneezing. Okay. There's your word. Start guessing. Give me a sec. I need to blow my nose. Okay. Don't need the description anymore. Zedric. I thought for a second I was fucking tripping because I read what you said and it said making out with my dog. And I was like, hold on, what did I read that wrong? What did he say? And then I read it again. That is, what the fuck? Are you a fucking bestiality? Your poor dog? Yeah, you joined at a good time. It's Hangman time. Did you see Silk Song? Yes! I stopped one of my streams early for one of the days for being able to watch it. That's what the 12 days counter is for. I'm like, I need to make money in the next 12 days because if I don't get to play Silk Song. So that's what the counter is for. It was a joke, chill. Okay, sure. I believe you, maybe. You're welcome to guest letters now. Hey, Ans. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? There we go. That link joined. Yon. Or Yon. Welcome to the Discord. Give hint. No. How you doing? I'm doing well. How about you? There is no A. It is a business word. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. Been busy with stuff. What kind of stuff? Yeah, we're all busy. Ah, yes, Hedrick, you're on a cooldown now. What's the business about? Digital marketing agency. We run Facebook ads and build websites and do email marketing for home service businesses. Try O. Is that an O? Yes. Oh, there is an O. Good job. B. There's no B. Oh, work and stuff. Okay, fair. What is it that you do again for work? It's been a while, so I don't really remember too well. Where's his noose? Very loose noose. Is Champ Ellebeck here? Yes, he is. Champ Ellebeck, you have been called forth. Man, what is it that you do, Ans? Tell me a bit about you. I just joined a Discord. We can talk soon. Yeah, sure. I don't have anything tech related right now, but maybe if you give suggestions or something, I don't know. Is my cooldown gone? Yeah, sure. P. There is no P. E. Yes, there is an E. Bart, 1 point. Good job. Electronics lab as an assistant. Okay, now you have to tell me more. That sounds really interesting. What the hell is an electronics lab? What do you do there? Are you part of the Discord? I think you might be, actually. I can't remember, but I think I've seen your name, maybe. If you're not, you should join. Electronics lab as an assistant. How did you get in that position? And what do you do? Like, what do you help out with? What's your favorite thing to do? That's very cool. Sounds cool, at least. Yeah, it is. Okay, well, tell me more about it then. I want to know. Obviously, like, you don't have to share if you don't want to, but I like to know. I always like to hear about people's lives. T. There's no T. You're about to hang Cletus. I like the idea. Watch a bit of your first video backstory. You should pin a short video for a new audience to catch up on your channel. Yeah, I should. I should probably make a video about it too. I just have so little time, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll see. Maybe I'll make like a reel or something. I'm not sure. I don't know how many people would see it unless it was like a standalone video, because I don't think I can pin a video. And if I pin the, like, can I even pin a short? I don't even know how that works. I've never tried it. But circuits and resistors and capacitors. Yeah, we have a few people in the Discord who are into that shit, so maybe you'll find some people to talk to about it. Do you think anyone from a limited country talking about boycott do this stuff you do right now? I don't understand what boycott you're talking about and what a limited country is. Let me give you... Here's a link to the Discord in case you want to join. Or if anybody wants to join. Okay, fart, your cooldown is gone again. Go for it. Is that an I or an L? Iran, short answer. Well, I mean, there's probably people doing this kind of stuff everywhere, so I don't really understand your question. Like, what are you asking me specifically? Is there people doing this? Yes, of course. Well, maybe not playing Hangman, but yeah. I. There is no I. There's a spine. Our army grows, yes. N. There's an N. L. There is an L. So good job, Fart. You're in the lead now. It's still anyone's game if they can guess the word. Army gross, my lord. Oh. Elabek, open your eyes. Is this too small for you? You can't see it on your screen or something? Toenail? Are you illiterate, Zedric? Have you learned to read? How the fuck could this be toenail? That's not even how you spell nail. Yes, ands. You already got the N. I don't know how delayed this stream is. Mine cooldown? No. You can guess as many words as you want. There's no cooldown on words. Only wrong letters. If you get a correct letter, you can go as well. Shaquille O'Neal. Yep, there you go. Shaquille... No, obviously. You didn't even spell it right. How you guys are guessing the correct letter? I'll just guess any letter, like... just guess. Don't worry, Cletus is gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. You guess vowels first. Yes, this is a valid strategy. There is no R. And there is an S. So at this point, the only thing that can happen is Fart either wins or his lead is stolen and it's a draw. So if somebody can guess the word instead of guessing a letter, you can draw. Or actually, ants... No, ants can't win. No, can you win? Yeah, no, ants can win. Ants still has the opportunity to win. Everybody else has the opportunity to draw and steal the win from him. Nah. Don't be so cocky. Cockiness is never good. I bet you cannot wait until you're put on the board. Join cell. No. That is incorrect. You love joining things, don't you? It makes sense for you to guess that. Bart, were you using ChatGPT? Be honest. Because this is a super easy word, I think, to get at this point with AI's help. God is watching, Zedric. Use the dictionary. The fuck? Well, that's also cheating. Well, fuck you then. No, 0 points. Okay, you know what? To be fair, I'll let you do it for now. Whatever. But promise you didn't use ChatGPT. What's the book behind you? $100 Million Money Models by Alex Ramosi. And then, fuck Cletus. Alright. Zedric, would you prefer your name to be up there or Amazing Fart to be up there? I'll give you the option. Congrats. You've been dethroned, Alabek. You're still up there from yesterday, I just noticed. Amazing Fart. Okay. Fart. People are gonna be so confused as to why the fuck I have that written down on my board. There you go. Congratulations. Good job. No cousin Cletus. Do you like the school app by chance? Yeah, I actually am thinking of setting up my own school community. Because I'd be able to share like a bunch of documents there. Like my financial agreements, onboarding docs, anything else that I use for my business, which I think could be useful for people. So yeah. A quick question. Do you only live stream on Twitch and YouTube? Yeah. Yes. I thought about maybe doing the other platforms, but I don't know how much my internet can pull, and I don't want it to reduce the quality from YouTube and Twitch. I actually would only stream to YouTube, but like Twitch is kind of like a side thing for me. YouTube is better. I don't know why, but there's a lag, maybe some issues on my end. Maybe some people do complain about lag sometimes, but then when they refresh, it works. TikTok audience, I heard, is wild. Yeah, but you have to have a certain following or apply through an agency to be able to get the stream key so you can stream from your computer on OBS. So, can't do it unless I streamed from my phone. So, but then if I streamed from my phone, they wouldn't be able to see anything. Unless, imagine I streamed my screen of like the YouTube video stream, but that would probably be really shitty quality if I did it like that. Anyway, let me remove all this. Good job, Zedric. Congrats. Good for you. Now your name is gonna be up there for a while. That's a little small. I could have made it bigger. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's legible at least. Capital letters just win. 2K month when? 12 days. In 12 days. I really want to do it now, because if I succeed, this would be such a good clip to come back to. Like, yes, I'm going to make the 2K in 12 days. It'd be awesome to make that a reality now. Ugh. But we'll see how it goes. But that's like a pseudo goal I have for myself. And it's just because of Silk Song. Because I really, really want to play it. But I don't want to play it on this channel because I would fuck up my audience. And my algorithm. And I also don't want to play because I don't have a lot of time left. So I really just want to make enough money by that time so that I can feel like not guilty about taking a day off to play it. That's mainly the plan. Fuck, it's so annoying. Like I've been waiting for that goddamn game to come out for so many years. And now that like it's about to come out, I don't want it to come out anymore because it's coming out at a horrible time when I can't even enjoy it. It's horrible. Now call me King Zedric D Manlapid, the what is that, seventh honorary champion of the legendary hangman of the 6th hangman game. Is this the 6th? Have you been counting? Because I haven't been. Sounds about right, but I don't know. What the fuck is the D Manlapid part? Is that like part of your actual name? Alright. I'm not gonna remember that title, sorry. But maybe some people will call you that. We got Champ Ellebeck and we got King Cedric. Alright, nice. Good for you. Oops. Wonder if there's any other games that we could play that are simple, which are like Hangman, that people would like, that could teach something. Like, I know Ellebeck keeps bringing up that we could play some kind of like marketing or business related games, but I just don't know any good ones that would be like actually interesting, that could be some kind of lesson for something. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it a bit early today. Not feeling too up to it. We're almost at 2 hours, whatever. Unless anybody has anything else they want to ask or talk about, you know, any internet drama or something, I don't know. Because otherwise I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go take a nice big nap and then drink some water because all I had was this single glass and I'm extremely thirsty and it's very hot in here. So if anybody has any questions, speak now or forever hold your peace. Your opinion on Roblox's apology video? Haven't seen it, but it's probably horrendous. People fucking suck at apology videos. The video was made using AI. Holy shit. No way. Really? Bruv. They need to stop being fucking degenerate and stop trying to make it into a dating app. What the hell is wrong with them? It's a game for kids. Keep the game for kids. So stupid. She drops a hot piece and metal and can't find it. That's not good. Did you drop a piece of metal? Because that sentence was very incoherent for me. Great stream today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I wonder if it's just you being nice because I feel like today's stream was shit and I was like super boring, but I appreciate it. Oh, shot drops a hot piece. Oh, okay. I still don't really get it. Oh, shit. Drops a shot. Unless you meant shit. Shit piece and metal. I don't know. Finally getting rest, dude. It's not really rest. I just have other crap to do, man. I wish I could just lay on the couch and fucking not do anything. Are you gonna stream Silk Song? I really want to, but I really don't think I can afford to. And if I did, I would have to make a new YouTube channel for it. Or stream on my old channel, which already has a couple hundred subs. You dropped a hot piece of metal. Oh, okay. And you can't find it. What the fuck happened to it? It did you hit it at the right angle and it pierced through the fabric of reality. What's Silk Song? A game I've been looking forward to for many years. Oh, I really wish I could just have a successful gaming channel and wouldn't have to think about this shit, bro. It'd be so nice to just come here and play my favorite video games and just hang out, you know, instead of doing this boring ass fucking business stuff. I would still do it, but the amount of stress that would leave my body, you know. Come on, man, write my name on the board. If you win the hangman, you get the name. Otherwise, no can do, brother. What's the name of your old channel? I don't know if I want to share it because I liked that the channel was anonymous. Because I did show my face on it at some point, but then I transitioned into it being an anonymous channel. Because it was still fairly small. And I kind of want to keep it anonymous because I like the name. Your mindset's slowly changing. You sound like you're losing focus. It's not a loss of focus. My dream has always been to have a gaming channel. I just never got the opportunity to do it. That's my problem. So, like, ideally, I would just be able to do that. I think I have the personality to have a gaming channel. I think it'd be interesting enough. And I could, like, you know, pretend and scream and stuff, and kids like when you scream. It's like, you know, funny, something funny or scary happened. Boo! Whatever. Bro, just atomized. I heard it bounce off something behind me and I can't find it. I didn't hit anything flammable. Yeah, that could have been catastrophic. I'm not imagining that, Zedric. Sorry I'm late. No worries, but we are going to be finishing up soon, so you kind of missed the bulk of it. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything too important. It was just like note-taking again, because I didn't get to finish the book yet, so I'll try to finish it today off stream. But yeah, I don't know. I'd really love to. The thing is, that's what this timer is for. So for anybody on the shorts stream, this actually says 12 days left. And the reason it says that is because the sequel to my favorite game of all time comes out in 12 days. And I really want to make some money by then so that I feel like I can take a day off and play it. And if I do stream it, it would be on a different channel because I don't want to fuck up my algorithm on this channel. Because I've been working a long time for my videos here to be recommended to people who are interested in business, not games, and I don't want to fuck it up. Quick question, when will you earn money? 12 days. 12 days. What name? For what? For like the different channel. I don't have a different channel set up right now, unless I went to my old channel. If I set up a new channel, it would probably just be something like Deborah's Gaming or Dev Gaming or something like that. Just keep it simple. If I made a new one. You know, and people would be able to attribute me to both places. But I'm not sure. Like, I also don't know, because it could affect your reputation, because if you're a business guy and you also stream games, some people might not take you seriously. So maybe I would make it so that you couldn't find me with my name, so that the two personalities were different. That's another reason why I was thinking of just using my old channel. But I'm not sure. I researched a lot about that game. The style is so elegant and comfortable. People also were waiting like crazy for this game. Yeah, the game is fucking great. The original is my favorite game of all time. I really, really love it. It's so nice. Like, I love every aspect of it. I beat the whole game without getting hit. I speedran the whole game. I love it so much. I've been waiting for the sequel for a really long time. I really hope it's as good as I imagine. Okay, how about, yeah, I'm definitely not naming it that, Cedric. I'm not like you. I'm not going to name myself something like Amazing Fart. You know Melstroy? No, but it sounds familiar. Sounds like something I would have heard of. Belarusian vlogger. Oh, this guy, he's Belarusian? I didn't know that. I thought he was Russian. Yeah, I know him. Almost got you. No, you didn't almost get me. You did not. Yeah, I don't know. How many of you would even watch if I streamed Silksong? You can do a bunch of challenges with that game on your soon-to-be gaming channel. I remember when I finished Hollow Knight, and I was around the time that I was playing the game, I was streaming and making videos about other stuff. I thought, you know what? When Silksong comes out, it would be such an amazing opportunity for me to get into a gaming channel, because I could, what I could do is start a channel, and because I'm good at I'm really good at video games. You might not believe me, but I'm really good at video games. I catch on very fast. So I could play the game, enjoy it the first time, and then start speedrunning and keep up with the community of speedrunners, and I guarantee I would be near the top. But my life has changed significantly since then, and the game took fucking forever to release, and now I'm in a position where I can't do it. Oh, well, at least 2 people would watch. That's nice. I would just pin you to my new channel. And Balor as well. So I guess 3 people. You complete Path of Pain. I completed everything. I like finished the entire game, every single challenge. I did Steel Soul. I did the speed run. I did everything. It's 100% completion on my thing. I did all of the Pantheons, including the final one. I did everything. I beat the final Pantheon on my second try. That's how good I am in games, just so you know. For anybody who knows Hollow Knight, you will know like that's a pretty good achievement. So like I'm good, you know. Yeah, I really want to do it. That's why I really got to make money. I got to make money in the next 12 days so I could feel like I can actually take a break. Because if I just take a break and I play it and I get nothing out of it and nobody watches, I'm going to feel like it was a complete waste of time if there's nothing that can actually come from it. So 100% completion nerd. Yeah, no, I swear, 100% completion. I can show you my Steam profile. I put like over 100 hours into the game because I enjoyed it so much. I played it like 3 times all the way through. Where is it? Here, I'll take a screenshot of this. So you can't see my name. Yeah, this one. Okay. Here, evidence. This is from my Steam profile. And here's my... Oh, actually, I didn't put over 100 hours. Never mind. 57 hours. I thought it was over... I thought it was like 109 hours or something. I guess I was thinking of something else. So, there's your evidence. Achieve 100% game completion and finish the game in Steel Soul. That was the last one I got. And Steel Soul, for anybody who doesn't know, is when you beat the game without dying. Make 10 mil in 1 day. Yeah, easy. Easy. I could definitely do it. Hey guys, and what? You mean Black Ops? Love this quote from Steve Jobs. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work, and the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Yeah, I really wish I could just be a gaming channel. Like, my dream, ultimately, would be that people like me for me, and I could do whatever the fuck I want, and people will watch. That's what I would really love. Like, kind of like, the person I aspire to be most in terms of like streaming and YouTube is Moist Critical. He has exactly what I want. He just talks about shit, gives his opinion, plays games, does whatever he wants, and people just like him. So they would watch anything he does. I want to be like that. Cedric, why are you being weird? Did you do it on blindfolded, one arm behind your back though? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. The ultimate goal is to be paid for who you are. Yeah, like that would be awesome. I'd really love that. What I really want to do, really my goal with this business is not to make a lot of money. What I really want to do is be able to help as many people as I possibly can. I want the influence, not because it would make me wealthy, but because it would help me help the most amount of people. I think that I have a pretty good grasp on life. I may be young, obviously a lot of things can still change as I get older, but I think I have my life pretty well put together. I know how to take risks. I know that, you know, I make good decisions. I take care of my health. I'm fit. I feel like I have a good understanding of the human psychology. I'm good at making friends. I have a good relationship. I just think that I have my shit together, and I see a lot of people struggling with that kind of stuff, and I would really love to be able to help people live a life that they're satisfied with. Because I've talked to so many people who their whole lives is just looking forward to the weekend, and I just find that to be really depressing. Like, I love my life. As difficult as it is, like, you might think that I'm crazy, but I'm working all the time, constantly. But, like, you see how fairly chill I am, right? I'm on the brink of homelessness. I'm having my own business. I'm running from my family and lying to every single person. and I'm fine. And that's something that a lot of people can't say. And I think that me being able to transfer some of this mentality and the way that I got there and sharing some of my opinions could help people be more like this. And that's kind of what I want. So with the business, my whole goal is that I want to help as many people with business as I can. That's the whole reason I'm doing this, is because I hope that one day, if I make money, I will have this available for free for anybody to watch on YouTube. They could copy what I did, they could learn from what I did, and it'd be great, you know, and I could help so many people out. That's the whole reason I want to do it. And to prove to myself that I can actually learn and apply these skills. If I, you know, otherwise I wouldn't do this, or I would just set up an only like a paid sort of course like all the other people do, but I don't do that, and I don't want to do that. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. The only reason I want money is to help as many people as I can. Because I don't have a use for money. I don't care about cars. I don't care about watches. I don't care about mansions. I don't care. Like, I want comfort, and I want to help people. That's all I want in my life. I don't believe that's your goal. Okay, fine. Whatever. I heard a lot of people had met the... What does that say? Heard a lot of people and met a couple of people who said the same thing and changed to just purely money. You might turn out like my father, nice, but you're human, you have human greed and your goals. No, I really don't. Like, if I wanted to make more money, it would be not for the money, but it would be for the sense of achievement. And a lot of really wealthy people can attest to that. They don't want the wealth. They want the power, the authority, and the respect, and to know that they can do it. Because when you think about it, when you start a business, your goal... You don't really have a goal because your potential is limitless. You have no cap on what it is that you can achieve. In life, you can have a goal, for example, I want to have 3 kids. I want to go rock climbing, whatever. But usually there's not as much of a defined goal as something like making money. Because you can always make more. In other things, you will pretty much always hit your limit. But with money, you can always get more, and it's more of like achieving the thing rather than how much money you have. But yeah, no, like I really just, I've been like this for a very long time. Ever since I was a kid, I've never really cared about any of this stuff. Like I genuinely, I don't even like driving. I don't even want a car. So I have one out of necessity, but I don't even use it much. I use it for necessities. So I'm not into that. I don't care about literally all I want. I can tell you all of my desires right now. I want to have a decently sized house with a nice kitchen, a nice living room. I'd like to have a home gym. I would like to have a nice couch. I want to have a good computer that costs like $3 to $4 grand. A table, some monitors, and a big backyard. All of what I want, I can achieve with about $500,000. Anything I would make over that, I genuinely don't have much of a use for. Might turn into my father. I don't know what your father does or how he is, but like really, I know it's easy to say, but I'm genuinely somebody that wouldn't be changed by money because I'm not materialistic. I don't care about material possessions. I care about my quality of life. All of the things that I want to have are not because I want to have nice, big, shiny things to show off, but because I want to improve my quality of life. I don't want my computer to lag, no matter what I do. I don't want to have to leave my house to go to the park, so I'd rather have a nice big yard, because I don't like socializing that much outside. I don't like leaving my house. I don't like driving. I want to have a home gym for the same reason. I don't want to have to go to another gym. But I don't care about all of the like fancy shit like jewelry and watches and cars like to show off. I just genuinely do not care. He's a branch manager for what? Like banks? Your favorite games? I don't know. Really, like the only one I just have on the top of my head is Hollow Knight. What other games do I like? I guess I could check Steam. I really like Minecraft. I really like Terraria. I liked Balatro when that came out. I played that for a good few hours. FTL, for anybody who's played that. Slay the Spire. Most of the games I like are roguelites. Rogue Legacy is another one I liked. What else do I have here? Cluster Truck, yeah, I remember that. I liked that game too, but it was very short. Any other big games that people would know about? I liked Portal. Portal was nice. Portal 1 and 2. I liked the Walking Dead games. Enter the Gungeon. That was one of my favorite games at the time. I really liked that. Super Meat Boy. Really liked that. Yeah, you can kind of get a sense of the kind of games I'm into from that. Founded. We're good. Found what? It is in the clown? What are you going to do with them? You really want to know what company? I mean, it's honestly boring. I mean, sure, tell me if you're if it's fine to share that information. Just make sure you don't dox yourself by accident. There's some weird people that watch sometimes. They might make it their mission to find your dad and like I don't know. I don't know what they would do with him, honestly. Don't know his name or anything. So I don't know. Probably not much. I need to cut my nails, bruv. LBC Express. The fuck is that? Shipping, courier services. Alright, cool. Well, that's nice. Seems like a good job. Very Asian looking people on the front page. Where are you from again? Are you guys from the Philippines? Philippines, I think, right? Yes, Philippines. Okay. I knew some Filipinos. I know 2 women from the Philippines. One of which is 30, and one of them is like 23, I think. What job you do? Right now, nothing. This is my full-time job. I'm unemployed. I run out of money in about 50 days. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna stop streaming. Sorry. If I don't make money, I'm cooked. We'll have to go back to my old career, my old job, or maybe get a sales job, go back to living with my mom. It would suck really bad. Really don't want to do that. Anyway, if nobody else has got anything else to say, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm getting tired. Maybe one of the days we'll do a long stream for like 12 hours or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Nice to have you here. I have to go see it. Yeah, see ya, Draken. Bye. Thanks for joining. You know, Zedric, for somebody who constantly complains about the streams being boring, it's still nice to have you around. Clearly, you don't find it boring enough not to show up, so I'm honestly feeling kind of sick to that. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I hope you feel better, man. But yeah, I stream at 3 p.m. CEST every day. Here's a... Actually, no, I don't have the copy anymore. Never mind, no Discord link. Great scarcity. No one else is allowed to join. We're 50 members. That's it. Cut it off. All right. Anyway, yeah. That's it. See ya.